Recent satellite images revealing that China is developing a massive nuclear-powered aircraft carrier.
This, its latest aircraft carrier, the Type 003, also called the Fujian.
The ship's fifth-generation J-35 stealth fighters that are fitted for catapult launch have also carried out tests and flights.
China has just shocked the world with its newest war machine, a massive aircraft carrier that's changing the game. This isn't just another ship in the fleet. It's a bold signal that China is stepping up to challenge global naval dominance. Loaded with next-gen tech, advanced launch systems, and a sleek, powerful design, this warship has captured the attention of Pentagon officials and military analysts alike. So, what makes this carrier so different? And could it tip the balance of naval power? Let's dive into what's inside, and why it could mark a turning point in modern warfare. China already holds the title for the world's largest navy by ship count. But when it comes to aircraft carriers, it has long trailed the U.S. The United States boasts 11 nuclear-powered supercarriers, while China, until recently, had just 2 smaller carriers and 1 large conventionally powered one. That's changing fast. Reports now reveal China is building a new aircraft carrier that could go head-to-head with the U.S. Navy's most advanced ship, the USS Gerald R. Ford. And this time, China's not just catching up, they're closing the gap. To understand how far China has come, we need to look back. In the 90s and early 2000s, China acquired old Soviet-era carriers like the Minsk, Kiev, and Varyag. After heavy refits, the Varyag became China's first operational carrier, the Liaoning Type 001, which entered service in 2012. It used a ski jump ramp to launch aircraft. Next came the Shandong Type 002, China's first home-built carrier, launched in 2019. Like the Liaoning, it also used a ski jump launch system. But the real game changer arrived in 2022, the Fujian Type 003. This carrier features electromagnetic catapults and arrested recovery systems, known as Catabar, similar to U.S. carriers. This tech allows jets to launch with more weapons and fuel, improving range and strike power. The Fujian, at over 85,000 tons, dwarfs China's earlier carriers and is the largest non-U.S. carrier in the world. While it still runs on conventional fuel, its advanced design puts it in a whole new class. In 2024, the Fujian completed its sea trials. Crews train on aircraft elevators, electronic systems, and weapons handling, gearing up for full deployment. It's now clear China is serious about building a blue water navy. But it doesn't stop there. Satellite images from China's Dalian shipyard hint at something even bigger. While construction of the next carrier hasn't started, analysts spotted what looks like a full-size prototype testing area, with twin launch tracks similar to electromagnetic catapults. These angled tracks could allow aircraft to launch from 4 different spots, dramatically boosting sortie rates and deck efficiency. Some experts think this could be part of a future Type 004 supercarrier, possibly nuclear-powered, and rivaling America's most powerful warships. Naval analyst H.I. Sutton points out that these are likely test rigs, not the ship itself. So, while we're not seeing the next carrier just yet, the groundwork is clearly being laid. And that's not the only surprise. China recently launched a strange new vessel with a huge flight deck and 3 separate island structures, something rarely seen. Experts believe it might be a light carrier, amphibious assault ship, or a floating drone base. Unlike the Fujian, this design looks simpler, closer to a civilian ship, and may carry helicopters and drones instead of jets. So what's China really building? From cutting-edge carriers to unusual experimental ships, one thing is clear. China isn't just building a navy, it's building a statement. And the rest of the world is watching. China is quietly building the future of naval warfare, and the world is starting to take notice. In regions like the Taiwan Strait and South China Sea, a ship like this could give Beijing a massive edge. It's built to track submarines, launch amphibious assaults, and move troops and gear from sea to land, perfect for large-scale landings or power plays. One key detail? China's expanding shipyard capacity means it can build these vessels faster than ever. More shipyards equals faster production equals a rapidly growing navy. Global analysts are now closely watching as China's presence at sea keeps rising. Adding fuel to the fire, defense expert Stavros Atlas revealed that China has quietly launched a smaller drone carrier, almost unnoticed by the public. This shows China isn't just copying old models. It's pushing boundaries, testing new designs, and aiming to dominate the seas. One aircraft leading this charge is a J-15T, China's first carrier-based fighter built for catapult takeoffs. Unlike earlier models using ski jump ramps, the J-15T features stronger landing gear, a launch bar, and a tailhook, allow it to take off with more fuel and weapons. That means greater range and more firepower in battle. Its radar system is a major upgrade too. With an active electronically scanned array, the J-15T can spot enemy aircraft over 150 kilometers away, far beyond what older jets could handle. That extended reach gives Chinese pilots a major tactical advantage. What powers this beast? Domestically built WS-10 engines, a move away from older Russian tech. These engines deliver more thrust and better reliability, marking another step toward China's military self-reliance. The J-15TS reinforced frame and landing gear were built to survive the brutal demands of carrier ops. It's tough, durable, and made to last under pressure. With support for a full range of air-to-air and air-to-ground missiles, including the PL-10 and PL-15, the J-15T is a true multi-role fighter. Next up, the Shenyang J-35, China's newest fifth-gen stealth jet designed specifically for carriers. Built for the Fujian Supercarrier, it features radar-absorbing materials, internal weapons bays, and folding wings for easier storage. Its twin engines provide the thrust needed for tough carrier missions. With its advanced radar and avionics, the J-35 can track threats while staying hidden. And thanks to China's MOS tech, an electromagnetic catapult system, the J-35 can launch without the need for long runways. Once airborne, the J-35 doesn't just fly solo. It shares real-time data with the entire fleet, ships, jets, and ground units all working together. That kind of seamless coordination changes the game and gives China's Navy a serious modern warfare advantage. This fighter isn't just another stealth plane. It puts China on par with the U.S. as one of the few countries with carrier-based fifth-gen jets. It's a clear move to expand China's reach and power across the Pacific and beyond. Also joining the lineup is the KJ-600, China's newest carrier-based early warning aircraft. It looks similar to the U.S. Navy's E-2 Hawkeye and comes equipped with massive radar dome, twin turboprops, and powerful scanning tech. Flying high above the fleet, the KJ-600 can detect stealth aircraft, cruise missiles, and surface threats over long distances. It delivers critical intel and keeps China's carrier groups aware and prepared on all fronts. Forget what you thought older radar systems could do. China's KJ-600 is rewriting the rules of modern naval warfare. While older systems might detect a few aircraft, the KJ-600 can track dozens at once, including stealth jets and fast cruise missiles. If a missile is launched from afar, this aircraft spots it early, giving ships and jets enough time to react before it's too late. Its cutting-edge avionics process and share data in real time, helping coordinate rapid responses and boosting the fleet's survival rate. This isn't just about spotting threats. It's about controlling the battlefield. Unlike older carriers with ski jump ramps that limited them to light jets, China's new Fujian class carrier uses electromagnetic catapults. This lets it launch heavier planes like the KJ-600, packed with powerful radar gear and a full crew. That means China can now field not just fighters, but high-tech support aircraft that manage complex operations. With the KJ-600 in play, the Fujian can conduct long-range missions, making China's Navy far more capable and flexible. The KJ-600 isn't limited to just early warning. It can be adapted for electronic warfare, anti-submarine roles, and supply missions, making it one of the most valuable tools in China's expanding fleet. As China pushes further into global waters, this aircraft plays a key role in keeping its carrier strike groups sharp and ready. It fills a critical gap in China's military power and pushes its Navy closer to competing with top-tier forces. Now let's talk about the Shenyang J-15D, China's first carrier-based electronic warfare aircraft. Built off the J-15 fighter, this twin-seat jet is designed to jam enemy radar and communications, shielding friendly forces from detection and attack. When it flies close to enemy ships or radar sites, its jamming pods send out interference signals, confusing enemy systems and creating safe paths for the rest of the fleet. Even if enemy radar locks on, the J-15DS wingtip sensors can detect a signal and trigger defensive jamming or evasive maneuvers. This makes it a powerful shield in the sky, protecting ships, fighters, and mission-critical assets. Plus, its electronic warfare officer helps manage complex systems during missions, giving the J-15D superior coordination during battle. It's fully wired for network-centric warfare, sharing real-time data across China's naval platforms to boost overall situational awareness. The J-15DS arrival marks a major leap in China's military evolution, plugging a crucial gap in carrier-based operations and making China's Navy a lot more dangerous in modern conflict zones. Next up, the Harbin Z-20F, China's naval helicopter designed for anti-submarine warfare. Based on the Z-20 and inspired by the USMH-60R Seahawk, it brings serious tech to the ocean. It's equipped with surface search radar, a magnetic anomaly detector, and dipping sonar, all tools to hunt enemy subs with precision. The Z-20F can drop its sonar into the water to listen for underwater threats, or use its magnetic detector to spot disturbances caused by subs. Once it has a lock, it can deploy sonobuoys to track movement and launch you 7 lightweight torpedoes for kill. It also carries KD-10 air-to-surface missiles to strike smaller ships, making it a deadly multi-role platform. The Z-20F helicopter represents a major leap in China's military aviation capabilities, especially in the realm of naval operations. Powered by 2 advanced WZ-10 turboshaft engines, the Z-20F delivers impressive performance, allowing it to reach speeds of up to 360 kilometers per hour and operate at a range of approximately 560 kilometers without the need for refueling. These engines provide high thrust-to-weight efficiency, which ensures excellent climb rates and stability even under high payload conditions or during operations in challenging maritime environments. Its 5-blade main rotor system not only enhances lift capacity and flight stability, but also significantly reduces rotor noise, improving stealth when operating near adversary zones. Moreover, the helicopter's digital fly-by-wire system replaces conventional mechanical linkages with electronic control, allowing for quicker and more precise adjustments. This is especially valuable during low-altitude flights over rough seas, in turbulent wind conditions, or during carrier landings, environments where human reaction time alone might not be enough to guarantee safe operation. But the Z-20F is far more than just a fast, stable aircraft. It is a multi-purpose naval platform built for modern hybrid warfare. Unlike earlier models like the Z-9C or the Russian-designed Ka-28, the Z-20F is modular by design. It can quickly transition between mission types, including anti-submarine warfare, ASW, search and rescue, SAR, reconnaissance, and logistical resupply. It can be equipped with dipping sonar and sonobuoys to track enemy submarines, magnetic anomaly detectors, MAD, and torpedoes such as a U-7. At the same time, it can be reconfigured to carry infrared cameras, radar systems, or electronic intelligence gear for surveillance missions. This kind of flexibility allows the Chinese Navy to adapt quickly in battle, changing the role of its helicopter fleet, depending on the threat level and objective. In a scenario where a naval group needs eyes in the sky for early warning, a Z-20F configured with surface search radar can serve as a scout. If an enemy submarine is detected, the same helicopter, reloaded with sonar and weapons, can become a hunter. The design of the Z-20F also makes it highly compatible with China's expanding fleet of modern warships. It features foldable main rotor blades and a folding tail boom, which significantly reduces its footprint for easier storage aboard various platforms, including the Type 052D destroyers, the larger and more powerful Type 055 cruisers, and China's latest generation aircraft carrier, the Type 003 Fujian. This ability to compact itself for storage is vital for blue water operations, where deck and hangar space is always limited. Once deployed, the Z-20F can be rapidly launched and recovered, giving Chinese commanders a flexible and responsive air asset that extends the fleet's vision and reach well beyond the radar horizon. This is especially useful for anti-access/area denial, A2/AD strategies in contested areas like the South China Sea, East China Sea, or even future operations further abroad in the Indian Ocean and Pacific. China's Z-20F helicopter is a game changer, and here's why the world is watching. This isn't just another chopper. It's China's bold leap into next-gen military power at sea. The Z-20F replaces outdated Soviet-era helicopters like the Ka-28 and the smaller, less capable Z-9C, both of which struggle with limited endurance and aging tech. Built for modern naval warfare, the Z-20F is China's answer to the American Seahawk, combining endurance, power, and advanced tech into a homegrown, mission-ready machine. Inspired in part by the U.S. Black Hawk, which China briefly obtained in the 1980s, the Z-20F has been tailored specifically for maritime operations. It's corrosion-resistant, radar-compatible, and equipped for all-weather, long-range sea missions. It's built to survive harsh conditions, navigate with pinpoint precision, and operate where older models simply can't. But this helicopter isn't just about hardware. It represents China's sweeping military transformation. The Chinese Communist Party aims to modernize its forces by 2035, and the Z-20F is a key part of that plan. It's designed to support carrier groups, amphibious forces, and overseas bases like Djibouti and potential hubs in Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and the Solomon Islands. With increasing global reach, China needs versatile aircraft, and the Z-20F delivers. Inside, it boasts a digital glass cockpit, SATCOM for real-time coordination, and night vision systems. It's battle-ready, with flares, radar warning receivers, and infrared defenses. These upgrades show just how far China has come in building its own cutting-edge military tech. What's more, the Z-20F could soon show up in foreign militaries. As China grows as a global arms supplier, many countries, especially in Africa, Southeast Asia, and the Middle East, may see the Z-20F as a cheaper, powerful alternative to Western helicopters. Its modular design, low cost, and full combat readiness make it a strong contender for export. In short, the Z-20F isn't just a helicopter. It's a symbol of China's rising power at sea. Fast, smart, and built for the future, it's set to play a central role in the country's maritime push. Whether it's tracking submarines, delivering supplies, or patrolling contested waters, the Z-20F is built to dominate the skies above the waves. And as global tensions heat up, this aircraft is ready for action.